Okay, welcome to Redacted.tv. This is a site that I volunteered some time working on a few years ago. It is a bit outdated and it is an inactive site currently, but it's still up so I can show you what I have worked on for it. So the goal of the site was to basically be a social media hub for the Twitch.tv team Redacted. So it's a group of Twitch streamers and YouTubers that have come together as a group and are all helping each other grow. And they all play similar games, and they also want the game to grow that they all play, and yeah. So I worked on a team for this. Basically, my job was to edit the theme, make changes to the theme, add things, plugins to the site, to the theme, and I'll show you guys what I worked on. The tech stack for this, we used WordPress, PHP, JavaScript pre-ES6, HTML, and CSS. So it's a bit outdated, but this is what I worked on. So most of this up here is part of the theme. I did a little bit of work with this sidebar or this banner here for the sponsors. I didn't work on this YouTube plugin. This was on the marketplace. It's a really nice plugin. I did work on this section here, which is the Twitch.tv plugin that I made. Basically, the goal of this is to just display who's live and who's offline. And we can see Crucian Gaming is online playing Final Fantasy 15. That's his title. That's how many viewers he has currently. And this is the thumbnail of his stream right now. So that's what's showing up on twitch.tv. If you were to see his thumbnail on there, that's what's showing up here. And then we have the offline section. So I have the banners changed from orange to gray. Shows the name, shows their offline banner, and the game that they played most recently. Just a side note for this, there's always going to be 5 streams showing. So whenever there's not 5 team members online, the rest of the 5 slots will be shown. It'll show random team members. So these are chosen at random, and this was built with PHP. It uses curl requests and contacts the twitch.tv API. And then up here, we have a banner that links to the twitch.tv team page for them. Okay, moving down, we have a Twitter plugin that I developed. I developed this plugin to save the team money because they were using a plugin with similar functionality that they were paying for. So I made this to reduce that monthly cost for them. So I tried to design it similarly to the Twitch section. So these look very similar. But it just shows the Twitter profile picture for the account. The links the actual Twitter account, the date that it was posted, and then shows the tweet. Also works with retweets and any mentions or links or images that are posted in the tweet get turned into links themselves. So yeah, this was difficult. The making the links was very difficult because basically constructing the links was hard. As you can see here, there's a colon in the mention here, or the retweet. And also if there are a ton of mentions, and sometimes the mention would get cut off. So there's only a certain amount of characters that are shown, and then it gets cut off, and having to make a link out of that was pretty difficult, but I got it working. And yeah, the only thing that I would change, aside from maybe this banner here, what I would change is the programming language that I develop these on or with. Right now they use PHP, so every time you reload the page, the values get changed. I wish I developed it with JavaScript. I have a much better understanding of JavaScript now than I did back then. PHP was actually my strongest programming language at the time, so I just kept it safe and developed with PHP. But if I had developed it with JavaScript, we could see real-time updates to these lists, which would be really cool. But, you know, if I were to ever make a site like this again, that's what I would do. But moving on, let's go to the news section here. You know, sizing and adding box shadow and colors and all that. Some tweaks by me, but the general structure is part of the theme. This sidebar is custom made by me. The sidebar that was default for the theme was not working well with the site. I forgot exactly why, but we needed to make one from scratch. So that's what I did. And basically I condensed the Twitch section. So as we can see, Crucian, he's still online playing Final Fantasy. And then underneath that, we have the latest 5 videos from team members. These are YouTube videos. And then the latest 5 articles that were posted to the site. And then some ads. And then we can either click here or the thumbnail banner of the article. We can see the article. Then we have some social media links down here that I styled. Basically, I styled the spacing and you know, the padding here. Didn't want this section to be too wide because it's really hard to read wide articles. And then added my sidebar, and then we have a comments section down here. And that's pretty much what I worked on. It was a good experience, good team experience, and yeah, happy I was a part of it.